Booktube. This is our intro to our long form videos.
Ooh, I'm so excited because you know I run my mouth.
Girl. So I'm Tam.
I'm Tee.
And we are identical twin sisters.
Yeah.
And we absolutely love to read books, especially thrillers, but we dabble in other genres too.
We do love an audiobook as well.
Let's go.
Yes. So we also are heavy thriller readers. Like that is probably our preferred genre at the moment. So
But we do read romance, we do read fantasy.
We definitely do. Romantasy.
Yeah, we dabble, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But today we are going to talk Freida McFadden. We are huge fans of Freida McFadden.
Yeah.
I'm a Freida reader, a Freida head, whatever you want to call me.
I doubled down on that.
And so we're going to talk about probably some of our favorite Freida McFadden reads, some of the underrated ones.
Yeah.
Underhyped that people just, should take a second look at.
I couldn't agree more with you. I'm so excited. So let's talk about our first Freidas.
Ooh.
So my first Freida McFadden was Never Lie.
That's a good one.
What was your first?
My first is The Boyfriend.
So we constantly have this debate because I always feel like Never Lie is her best book.
It's a really good one. I mean, it's definitely one of her top ones, but I really like The Boyfriend just because it gives me some Dexter vibes, and I honestly had no idea who was doing all the unaliving, and that just had me hooked.
Listen to me.
Go ahead.
I can only take so much of the main FMC. Sydney. I was like, sweetie, where are we going with this? The situation at Dairy Queen is when I knew it wasn't my favorite.
Okay, I give you that. Dairy Queen was an interesting
one. You go
one.
to Dairy Queen, you don't get ice cream, you don't get anything, no blizzards to be found, and you're just in the back getting tore up.
Well, and we're talking about blizzards. The blizzards in there's only so many people it could be.
Listen to me. That's not true.
Yes, it is. We all know it's true. There's only so many people in that home. Who is doing what? Who is moving this photo? So to me, it's like there's only a limited amount of suspects.
But I think that's what made it the best is like, of the people who are here, who is really doing all the manipulating and the lying? Who? Because it doesn't mean, I'm telling you, this caught me way off guard. My jaw was on the floor. I gasped.
I did gasp too.
Come on. I'm like,
not gonna hold ya. I did. But these are my top two.
I feel like I've been chasing this Never Lie for a minute now.
Well, you found a little bit of it in this. She didn't know who did it either. So these are our top, and these are our top and our first Freidas.
Yeah,
right?
Actually, yeah. Our top Freidas are first Freidas. Okay, so now we're going to get into her 2025 releases and her 2026 January release and how we felt about them.
Yes.
Okay, because listen, I'm telling you right now, if you're a Freida hater, go on somewhere. This is not the space for you.
It is not.
We're not, everyone has their favorites, but doggone it, don't come on here with that mess. Okay? We support her.
So we're going to talk about her 2025 releases first.
Yeah.
And her first one of 2025 was The Crash. For Freida, it was definitely a slow burn. If any of the ones I've read of hers, this is the slowest. And, it was okay. Out of all the reads that I've read of hers, I wouldn't say this is my top, but I definitely enjoyed the characters.
Yeah, I would say it's probably one of my least favorites of hers. Also, I don't care too much for a pregnancy trope. I think that's what it is for me. I'm like, listen, get this woman some help. I don't want to deal with it anymore, period.
I was definitely invested in the characters to see how it all played out, though. I really wanted to know what happened to the husband, the wife, the girl in the basement, all these different things happening, and little Tuna. I was like, what? Who? And then the ending did shock me.
It did shock. It did have that twist of the twist. It was a couple of twists in it that was good. I mean, there's no bad book. I just think we have our favorites and, we're ranking, but it's still worth a read.
Okay. So her next one of 2025.
The Tenant. I actually loved The Tenant.
No.
I actually loved The Tenant. I thought it was I love the comedic relief that Freida McFadden has on some of her books, and this one definitely did it, especially with all of the icks. More than the twist and the scares and, the frights, it was more like the icks and the gory and the disgust.
I mean, she did such a good job with the descriptors in this one.
Yeah.
I was definitely visualizing everything that was happening.
I had to clear my throat.
Yeah, it was definitely giving me like I was there. Like I was just a fly on the wall. So I think that delivered for me. I enjoyed it.
I'll tell you what, I'll never see a gnat the same. I'll never see hairballs the same.
That's for sure.
And my clothes never felt so good on my skin. So it
was good.
It was good. And the twist was twisting. Like, that's the thing. Does the twist land? And I feel like it landed. Like, it landed on this one.
And so did the cookies.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be picked up for an adaptation.
It is. So look forward to that.
Yes.
Now, the next one that came out in 2025,
Death Row.
Death Row.
Which is a novella.
Oh, my word.
And that one was a twisty fellow.
It really was. I honestly was so stunned at the end. I had to reread the ending because I couldn't make sense of it at first. And I had to call her because I was like, what just happened? I'm a little bit gobsmacked. I'm not sure.
I'm thinking, listen, I think all thrillers might need to be novellas like this.
Yeah.
Short and sweet and punchy. I don't need sometimes all the extra fluff that do nothing. Like, sometimes you're intentionally trying to throw me off, you know?
I feel like Death Row gave Inception vibes because it's like, what's reality? What's not reality? You know, I felt like I at the end of that, I wasn't sure what happened.
But done in a great way, though. I felt like it was done in a way like it really had me warped. I'm like, what? Like, no, this is wild.
It broke our brain, for sure.
Yeah, it did.
Well, we don't have one brain. It broke our brains.
We might be twins, but I mean, we have our own brains. Okay?
And so she did have a cover release of a new cover for The Surrogate Mother.
Yeah.
So it wasn't, the story itself was not released in 2025, but the new cover, which I did like, and honestly, I love the story.
I did too. The gaslighting in this was insane.
Oh my God.
I was just like, listen, give me a gaslight, okay?
I was hooked. I was hooked to this.
Me too.
It's actually one of my more enjoyable Freida reads. I didn't expect the ending. I liked the characters. It was just twisty.
It was a twisty, and it just like, it was just good. I don't know how else this, like, it was good.
Anything else? It was good.
Also, too, the ending was like a nail biter.
Oh.
You know, I was just like, oh my word, how is this going to end? I have to see this
fight to the end.
Yeah, it really was. And I'm just like, who's going to win?
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah. And then
we have The Intruder. That was released in October.
It was.
And we read it. It was with our book club.
On Fable.
Yes. And honestly, you guys, I actually really like this more so because of the ending.
Yeah, and speaking of Fable, we do have a thriller book club on Fable.
We do.
So if you guys want to check that out, join us. It's such a good community on there chatting the book. Okay?
Yeah,
but I love this book for the ending as well. I think it totally delivered on shock value, which Freida, she's good for that.
Yeah, and you know what? I also felt like it was a little bit different than her typical.
I agree.
It was a little different, but it landed for me. I was feeling all sorts of emotions. I was getting just angry at one point, like, listen.
Yeah, I was too.
Would you get her? Okay, get her. This is crazy.
And there was some ick moments in there too. I feel like it was just a well-rounded Freida book from some of her other books, like some of the slow burn, some of the icks, some of the plot. Like, it was just as good.
I felt like each book this year released was so different from the other, which was nice. It wasn't like a continuation of similar things.
It didn't feel like the same story rewritten.
It didn't. It was very different characters, very different plot twists, subplots, also too, like tropes, pregnancy trope, all these different things. It was good. It was some good reading.
But then we have, last but not least, Dear Debbie. Now, this comes out in January of 2026. We haven't read it yet.
Yeah.
So this is actually high on my TBR, just because, you know, if it's Freida, I'm reading it.
Period.
That's just where I'm at.
Yep.
So yeah, you guys, stay tuned for probably our review or our chat about it, because we are going to read it.
Yeah, we are. And excited to deliver our thoughts on it. But either way, I feel like Freida has changed the game of thrillers. And our first psychological thriller was The Silent Patient.
Yes.
And The Silent Patient to this is very different, equally as good, but just so different. And we've just been on like a rabbit hole of just Freida McFadden's. We can't stop.
I have read almost every book in her catalog. The only one I haven't read so far is Baby City.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have some more to go. I've read like 10, but I have some more to go, obviously. But I'm I mean, okay. So guys, write your favorite Freida McFadden book down below in the comments. We love to read them. So thanks for sitting with us and chatting books, and we'll catch you next time. Happy reading.